Hey there, car enthusiasts, it's your buddy Jay Leno, and boy, do I have some exciting stuff to share with you today. We're talking about the future of driving, and let me tell you, it's electrifying. Remember when we thought flying cars were the next big thing? Well, forget about that for a second. The real revolution is happening right under our wheels. Electric vehicles are taking over the roads, and it's not just about the cars anymore. The roads themselves are getting a high-tech makeover that'll knock your socks off. We're talking about roads that can charge your car while you drive, streets that generate their own power, and traffic systems so smart they make my smartphone look like a potato. So buckle up because we're about to take a ride through the top 5 road technologies that are revolutionizing EV travel. Let's hit the road and explore these incredible innovations that are turning our boring old streets into super highways of the future. Alright, let's kick things off with something that sounds like it's straight out of a sci-fi movie: wireless charging roads. Now I know what you're thinking. Jay, have you finally lost it? But hear me out because this is real, and it's absolutely mind-blowing. Imagine driving your electric car and never having to stop to plug it in. That's the magic of wireless charging roads. These smart roads have special coils built right into the pavement. When your EV drives over them, it creates a magnetic field that transfers energy directly to a receiver in your car. It's like those wireless phone chargers we all use, but supersized for your entire vehicle. And the best part? You don't have to do a thing. Just drive, and your car keeps charging. The benefits are huge. It solves the biggest headache for EV owners' range anxiety. With wireless charging roads, your battery could actually gain charge on long trips instead of losing it. This tech could be a game changer for the entire EV industry. It means we could use smaller, lighter batteries in our cars, making them cheaper and more efficient. Now let's shine some light on our next amazing road technology: solar-powered roads. Yep, you heard that right. We're talking about roads that don't just sit there looking pretty, but actually generate their own electricity. It's like turning our entire highway system into one massive solar panel. How cool is that? These roads are made up of super strong glass panels with solar cells, LEDs, and other electronics sandwiched inside. These panels replace traditional asphalt or concrete, turning roads into power plants. They're tough enough to handle heavy trucks, but smart enough to light up at night or even display traffic warnings. The surface is textured to provide the same traction as regular roads, and they can heat up to melt snow and ice. Imagine driving on a road that's actively charging your car and powering nearby homes and businesses. Some pilot projects are already showing promising results. In France, they've built a kilometer-long solar road that's powering streetlights. The future is bright, folks, and it's paved with solar panels. Alright, gearheads, let's shift gears and talk about something that's going to make your daily commute a whole lot smoother: smart traffic management systems. Now I know what you're thinking. Traffic management? Boring. But trust me, this is anything but dull. We're talking about artificial intelligence and the Internet of Things coming together to create roads that are almost as smart as the cars driving on them. Picture this. You're cruising down the highway in your EV, and suddenly, the traffic lights ahead start adjusting in real time to keep you moving. No more sitting at a red light when there's no cross traffic. These smart systems use sensors and cameras to monitor traffic flow and make split-second decisions to keep things moving. It's like having a super intelligent traffic cop orchestrating every intersection. These systems don't just control traffic lights. They can detect accidents, adjust speed limits on the fly, and even communicate directly with your car. Imagine your nav system getting a heads up about a pileup ahead and automatically rerouting you. Smart traffic management means less time stuck in traffic, which means less energy wasted. Your battery range effectively increases because you're not burning through charge sitting still. The future of driving isn't just electric, folks, it's intelligent. Section 5. Dynamic lane management, flexible roads for changing needs. Buckle up, because we're about to dive into one of the coolest road technologies I've seen: dynamic lane management. Now, I know what you're thinking. How exciting can lane management be? But trust me, this is going to blow your mind. Imagine roads that can change their layout on the fly, adapting to traffic conditions in real time. Instead of painted lines, these roads use LED lights embedded in the pavement to create lane markings. These lights can change color and position, allowing traffic authorities to adjust the number and direction of lanes as needed. Got a big influx of commuters heading into the city in the morning? Boom, more inbound lanes. Rush hour traffic heading home? Presto! The lanes flip to accommodate outbound traffic. These dynamic lanes can create temporary emergency lanes for ambulances or fire trucks. They can open up extra lanes for EVs during peak charging times to reduce congestion at charging stations. Dynamic lanes mean less time stuck in traffic, which translates to better energy efficiency and longer range for our electric rides. Plus, these smart roads can work in tandem with our cars' autonomous driving systems, creating a safer, more efficient driving experience. The future of driving isn't just about smart cars, folks. It's about smart roads that can think on their feet. Section 6. High-efficiency road materials, paving the way to sustainability. Alright, car lovers, let's talk about something that might not sound sexy at first, but trust me, it's going to rev your engines. High-efficiency road materials. We're talking about roads that can heal themselves, generate electricity, and even help clean the air. How's that for a road trip? Scientists have developed a type of asphalt that can fix its own cracks. The secret is tiny steel fibers mixed into the asphalt. When cracks form, you just run an induction machine over the surface, heating up those fibers. The heat melts the surrounding bitumen, which flows into the cracks, and voila, the road heals itself. No more potholes ruining your car's suspension or your EV's precious battery pack. How about roads made from recycled plastic? These roads are tougher than traditional asphalt, last longer, and help solve our plastic waste problem. Some companies are developing road materials that can actually clean the air as you drive. They use special chemicals that break down pollutants when exposed to sunlight. These high-efficiency materials aren't just changing the way we build roads, they're changing the entire driving experience, making it smoother, quieter, and more environmentally friendly. Section 7. The impact on EV range and performance. Now let's talk about what all these fancy road technologies mean for the thing we EV enthusiasts care about most: range and performance. Because, let's face it, having a car that can go from 0 to 60 in the blink of an eye is great, but not if you're constantly worried about running out of juice. With wireless charging roads, your days of range anxiety are numbered. Imagine your battery actually gaining charge on long trips instead of losing it. It's like having a never-ending extension cord for your car. And those solar roads? They could potentially provide charging stations powered entirely by the sun, making long-distance EV travel a breeze. No more hunting for charging stations or waiting hours to juice up. Smart traffic management systems mean less time idling in traffic, which is a real battery drain. And those dynamic lanes? They can create express lanes for EVs, letting you cruise at the most efficient speed for your battery. With high-efficiency road materials, you're looking at a smoother ride and less wear and tear on your EV. That means better handling, less energy wasted on overcoming road friction, and potentially even faster acceleration. These technologies aren't just making EVs more practical, they're making them more fun to drive too. The future of electric vehicles isn't just about the cars themselves, it's about creating an entire ecosystem that maximizes their potential. Section 8. Cost considerations and implementation challenges. Alright folks, I know what you're thinking. Jay, all this sounds great, but what's the catch? How much is this going to cost us? Well, let's talk turkey about the dollars and cents of these futuristic roads. Because as much as I love cool car tech, I also know that nothing comes for free. Implementing these technologies is going to require a significant upfront investment. We're talking about ripping up existing roads and replacing them with high-tech alternatives. That's not cheap. For example, solar roads can cost up to 3 times as much as traditional asphalt roads. And wireless charging systems? They require a complete overhaul of our road infrastructure. But here's the thing. While the initial costs are high, the long-term benefits could be huge. Solar roads, for instance, could generate electricity, potentially paying for themselves over time, and wireless charging roads could reduce the need for expensive charging stations. Plus, smart traffic management systems could save billions in lost productivity from traffic congestion. It's like investing in a really expensive car that saves you money on gas and maintenance in the long run. Section 9. Environmental benefits of advanced road technologies. Now let's shift gears and talk about something that's close to my heart: the environment. As a car guy, I've seen firsthand how the auto industry has evolved to become more eco-friendly. But these new road technologies, they're taking things to a whole new level. We're not just talking about reducing emissions anymore, we're talking about roads that actively help the environment. How's that for a plot twist? These technologies are designed to make EVs more practical and efficient, and more EVs on the road means fewer gas guzzlers spewing out emissions. Take those solar roads we talked about earlier. They're not just powering our cars, they're generating clean electricity that can power homes and businesses too. It's like turning our entire highway system into one massive green energy plant.